Hello, Lexi's Leukemia Warrior family. It is just me for a video again. It has been a while since I filmed a nail video, and it is time to do some Halloween nails. I'm thinking some jack-o'-lanterns and some spiderwebs. So that's the plan. Got a new type of nail I'm gonna try. The Kiss Salon Extend System that comes with this little lamp, and it has this tube of gel, and each of the nails are numbered on the back with a little hole in the center, and you just dot the gel inside that and then push it onto your thumb or whichever finger, and then you hold it under the gel lamp to cure it, and that is how it is done. So let's get started. To use Kiss's Salon Soft Gel Extend System, you want to prep your nail really well. File down the cuticle, buff off the shine, and then wipe everything with an alcohol wipe. Their system is super easy to use. You just put a small dot of the gel glue right in the center of that nail where the numbered circle is, and then you're going to flash cure that for about 5 to 7 seconds. That will kind of hold it in place, and then you can kind of get that adhesive tab off, and you can file down the edge, and you can check and make sure no glue came out of the sides, and if it did, kind of clean that up real quick. Then when you're done with all that, you can cure it for 1 to 2 minutes, and that should harden it up pretty well. So I just went ahead and showed you the first couple nails that I did. You basically just put a small bead of glue inside the circle, and you put it on pressing towards the cuticle first and then working your way up, trying not to get any air bubbles. Then I went in with my base coat. I'm using the Sally Hansen Step 1 base coat, and I cured everything in between. You just use one layer of the base coat, and you can cap the free edge. That seems to really help. I like to do very thin coats because if you make it too thick, sometimes it can bubble up under the gel lamp. I always do my thumb separately because of the way your thumb sits when your hand is flat. It's easier to get it flat underneath the lamp whenever I do just the thumb. So I will cure it by itself before I go on to nails 2 through 5. So nails 2 through 5, I will do all together, doing a thin coat of Step 1 base gel and making sure to cap the free edge, and then I will cure those all at once. So I needed a good orange gel color, so I found online OPI's No Tan Lines. It is a bright orange gel, and since it's kind of that brighter but lighter orange, it's not super deep, I did go in with 3 coats, and I did cure in between each one. It takes longer to cure OPI than it does for my other gels, so make sure if you use a mix of different kinds of gel polishes that you read the manufacturer's instructions for how long to cure under your LED. I did cap the free edge here, and I made sure to do thin coats so that it wouldn't look super streaky. And once I was done curing the thumb, then I skipped a nail and went to 3, and then I skipped my ring finger and did the pinky because I am doing a jack-o'-lantern design on those nails, and then I'm doing a different design on the other nails. This color is Sensational Black 2 Basic. It is a very pretty black color that has like a deep, deep blue in it. So it's more of like a blue black, which is what I prefer. You have to be really careful with this one because it's super dark and intense and it can look very, very streaky. So it's best to go in with really thin coats. I was able to get away with 2 thin coats capping the free edge. It kind of looks better after it's been under the lamp. So it still does kind of look streaky now, but once you get it out from under the lamp, it kind of evens itself out. So I did nails 2 and 4 in this black color. And then I chose to do spider webs for something interesting and different and a contrast. So I basically just did 2 coats of the black to basic, curing in between, capping the free edge, and then I took a detail brush to draw on everything else from the spider webs to the design on my pumpkins. It was finally time to start the design on my pumpkins. Now, this detail brush is not actually specifically a nail detail brush. It is one that I got from Walmart as a set in the craft department because I needed a really thin brush to get better at my fine line detailing. And so I just started out by marking off where I wanted the first triangle to go. And I kind of just did the top half and then drew the line for the bottom and then just kind of dabbed to fill in the triangle so that it didn't look messy. I wanted clean, clean lines. Once I have the triangle completely drawn on and the center filled in, you'll see that I stick it under the lamp for a few seconds. That's what they call a flash cure. I know I've mentioned that before, but basically it sets it in place enough so that the gel won't slide around while you're working on the rest of your design. So I have that little base to my nail sander that I got from Walmart, and it actually has a LED light in the bottom so you can flash cure. So here I am drawing the other triangle on. You can see a little better that I did the upside down V first and then do the line for the bottom, and then you just kind of fill that in. And then once you've got that filled in, you can flash cure the other eye. And then after that, you can move on to the mouth. So this was my attempt at drawing on the mouth. I did practice ahead of time with the paintbrush and some gel just on a piece of scratch paper so that I could lay out the design I wanted to do for the mouth, because I wanted to have a couple of notches in there to kind of make it look jaggedy, like the pumpkin is missing teeth, which is always really cute. The spider webs were a little easier to do because it's mostly straight or curved lines. So I just started at one side and kind of had it branch out from there, drawing on the 4 stripes. And then I just filled in with little arching lines in between. And I did go over with the white twice because when you put on a thin coat, you need to be able to cover up the black underneath. Once I have gone in with all the cross stripes on the spider web, it is time to cure everything for the max amount of time. I did flash cure parts of the web in between just to get them to stay in spot. And then once I'm done with that, it'll be time to do the top coat. This is Sally Hansen's Step 3 top coat. It is a nice, clear, shiny finish. And again, I do my thumbnail first, making sure to cap the free edge. I cap the free edge with each layer of polish. And I just need to do 1 layer on the top coat. And then go ahead and cure that, just the thumb, and then I'll do the rest of the layers. Once all the nails have been cured, I take an alcohol wipe and I wipe off the tacky layer because they'll still be tacky until you wipe that off. Some matte gel polishes have a no wipe top coat, but if you're doing a shiny top coat, you will always have to wipe it. There is the finished product, alternating jack-o'-lanterns and spider webs. And I think they turned out pretty cute, and I'm pretty proud of how it looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when we upload another video.